You are now tuned in to Discover Your Potential with TV, radio, talk show hosts Dan Gilman and Anna DeVere. So listen, participate, and be inspired. Know that you can discover your potential. Here they are, Dan and Anna.
Be a part of the 16th Annual Natural Living Expo, Saturday, November 11th and Sunday, November 12th at the Best Western Royal Plaza Trade Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Experience the world of natural health and healing in one weekend. The Natural Living Expo is New England's premier holistic health event. Now in its 16th year, the expo features over 200 exhibits, 60 free workshops, and healthy food vendors. Get inspired to lead a healthier lifestyle and learn practical ways to incorporate holistic practices into your daily routine. Shop artisans, support small businesses, and try natural products. Get an intuitive reading and experience a healing session.
Hi, it's Anna DeVere from Discover Your Potential. I'm coming to you live from Marlborough, Massachusetts, the largest wellness fair in the New England area, the Natural Living Expo. We've got over 200 vendors, lots of attendees, and we've had exciting conversations all day. I can't wait for you to come with me as I do a little bit of a deep dive on more about holistic health, everything you want for a new you in the new year. Hey, it's Anna DeVere from the Natural Living Expo here in Marlborough, Massachusetts, and I'm standing next to Britt Leal. Now, I'm really excited to talk to her about the Wellness Way. This is her booth, and let me just say hi, Britt.
Hi, thank you so much for being here with us. This is so fun.
I'm honored that you would talk to me. I just met Britt, and I just met the Wellness Way crew. They have a lot of goodness in this booth. I just want to start out with this book called I Disagree. When I met this team and then found out what they were talking about, it's really about advocating for wellness and standing up for, speaking for your own advocacy and health. Is that really truly why you started doing this?
Yeah, so it's all about medical freedom and making a choice. So it's really about educating fully so that the patient can make their own educated decision. And so we really take a health restoration approach. We're looking at the body not from we don't look at the symptoms, we're really looking at the systems. It's really that Swiss watch principle. Once one of those gears on that Swiss watch is off, the whole system is thrown off. So we're looking at the body from a holistic perspective, and we really want to restore you back to health so that you can function and live really well and just enjoy life, because we're not meant to be in disease phase or, you have to just live with it. We totally disagree with that, and we have the tools and the process to bring you through and get you there.
I just want to give you a high five right now, because what I really love about what you said is not only do you want to put the patient in charge, you're not about allopathic medicine, you're about treating the system as a whole. But here's the problem. A lot of people don't understand their bodies, and they are at risk for snake oil. And I just want you to know that I'm very careful about what I put into my body. And also what really struck me is they're talking about measuring the results. So the Wellness Way is really about scientifically looking at things and not putting in a solution that's not really needed. That's really impressive to me.
Yeah, so I always say we don't want to willy-nilly give you a supplement, because that's still just a Band-Aid. So that's why we test, we don't guess. And when we're testing, we're looking at even those markers. We're not pushing a marker to push a number higher or lower. We need to go in and support the system. We need to support the body. And that's exactly what our herbs do, our mushrooms, our glandulars. And we don't want you to be dependent on these your whole life. It's really about, hey, we're gonna restore you. Just like your fireman carpenter, right? If your house is on fire, you want the firefighter to come, right? But is he gonna rebuild your house? No, you need the carpenter, so we're your carpenter. But you don't want your carpenter living with you your whole life either, right? He's got to do his job, he's got to restore it, and then you get to just enjoy the house. So we want you to enjoy your house, and we're going to teach you how to do that along the way.
You're amazing. I could talk to you for a full hour, and I think that's what's coming next, because you have a wealth of information and you're completely in line with what I believe, and I can't wait to feature Britt Leal She's the one on the team that would get on the camera, so she's in the hot seat. Britt, I hope you come back to discover your potential, but congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to see more of Britt and the Wellness Way. And please check out I Disagree. Is there any other way you want folks to get connected with you?
Actually, if you go to www.thewellnessway.com, that's the best place to go. You can find a clinic near you. We're located in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, and we do all kinds of telehealth because we have people all over New England and the country that we serve.
I'm signing up. Stay tuned for my wow makeover in health this year. It's really the year, folks. Thank you, Britt.
Thank you.
Okay, more to come. Hi, it's Anna DeVere from the Discover Your Potential show. I'm here at the Natural Living Expo, and I feel like I've hit the holy grail. This is my friend Vicki from New England Spas, yes?
Yes, hello. Thank you so much. I'm so honored.
I'm honored. I've watched you for a few days, and Vicki's really bringing the party vibe. We've got so many things to talk about in her booth, but honestly, sitting here and imagining that one of these could be mine, I feel like I'm on The Price is Right, and I'm about to win a luxury item.
Oh my God.
Because this is actually something I care very deeply about as a holistic practitioner, is water and heat and cold therapy. But can you just highlight what we're looking at? And you can pick your favorite, or we can talk about all of them.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, I would love to.
Okay.
So at New England Spas, we have multiple ways that we can take care of ourselves. We have spectrum from cold to hot and in between.
Okay, so we actually have a cold plunge pool behind me, which I'm not going to try, but I know we can go from a traditional like jacuzzi type of tub.
Yep, so we have beautiful hot tubs that you can regulate the heat on there. Not only that, you also have multiple streams of massage patterns. So each seat is going to give you different massage on your back, your low back, your spine, your kidney meridian, even some have for carpal tunnel.
Oh, that's so exciting that you can manage a lot of things. I know that as a massage practitioner that you can manage with heat and cold therapy, but this is like bringing spa into your home, because the cold plunge behind me is actually what people do in their home, right? They buy that and put it in their home.
So some people have it in their home and some people have it outside. If you have it in your home, it cannot be on carpet.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
Okay.
Most people have it in their home in a basement, like a nice basement, or in a garage. And the best way that they use the cold plunge is with also with a sauna.
Yes.
So they go from the hot to the cold to the hot to the cold, and that really helps them with their healing and the way that they take care of their body.
And I'm excited because I've actually sat in the sauna that she's talking about, which is behind us. It's modular. It can be created custom, so it can be an L shape, I think, and it can be what it is. But tell me the secret sauce. Tell me a little bit about the sauna experience, because I think you have a couple of different ways to enjoy that, and something really revolutionary, which I know you'll tell me a little bit about.
Okay, so in our saunas, we have some that are outdoor saunas. We have these that we have with us, and these are strictly indoor. So now in the sauna world, you have polar opposites. You have traditional. We have the stones and the beautiful water and the steam. And then you have the infra side that does not get as hot as the traditional, right? And it works, again, with infrared technology. There's also light therapy in there as well. So you can have the color be from red to blue, green, yellow. You can do that. So on our infra saunas, you cannot use them at the same time. Right. You can do one or the other. So which is wonderful. Like you can do infrared in the morning, and perhaps incorporate it with your cold plunge, right? And in the evening, I have customers that literally do the traditional in the evening, and just kind of detox their day away.
Wow. This is what I find revolutionary, is that it's all three in one, not at the same time, but you can own one spa for a really reasonable price, if I may say so, and have that luxury spa experience. I want to thank you for terrific products, for exhibiting what is pretty much my favorite little area of this whole Natural Living Expo. And Vicki, tell us, how do we find you? What's the place to look for New England Spas?
Absolutely, and thank you. We'd love to have you. So you can reach us at New England Spas, or you can go to nespas.com. You can reach out to me if you want. My name is Vicki. My co-worker is Rosalie. We have an amazing crew, Mark and Jason. We just have an amazing crew of individual practitioners that can help you find the perfect product for you.
That's really important. This is a very custom experience, and I thank you so much for being at Natural Living Expo.
Thank you so much for having me on your show. So excited and very honored. Thank you very much.
I'm at the Natural Living Expo, and I'm so excited because I've just met Amir.
Hi, nice meeting you.
Very nice to meet you, Amir. Amir is a food scientist with an incredible product. I'm going to give him the microphone and have him explain exactly why this product helps the whole body system. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this opportunity. So I'm a food scientist, and then I've been dealing with whole food concept and also the processing behind the whole food for over 25 years.
Ooh.
And I've been obsessed.
Sorry, I didn't mean to grab the phone. I'm actually going to suggest now that Amir take you through what his product does and give a deep dive breakdown. Is that good?
Absolutely. Yep. As I mentioned, I've been obsessed with the whole food concept, and then I was trying always to find actually truly healthy food products and also truly whole food supplement for myself. And vitamin D is one of the vitamins that we really need to take it as a supplement because the main source is sunlight, and if you can't get it during the winter, we have to get it through the supplement. But we couldn't find that truly whole food source of vitamin. That's why we try to produce that. How? We just start with the whole organic mushroom, and then we put it under the UV light, and we naturally increase the level of vitamin D, the same mechanism that we use in our body to make the vitamin D, dry it, grind it and put it into the capsule. Just one single ingredient and one single capsule. Both are organic, and even if you don't want to deal with the capsule, you can actually open up the capsule and add that whole mushroom vitamin D to your salad or to your food. So that the process is minimal, and also the number of ingredients is also minimal. So that's how it's different, and this is the table that's showing the difference between our product and the rest in the market.
Amir, I really appreciate you breaking it down as a food scientist.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to try this product and find out why it's so bioavailable, but I appreciate what this man does, and I also want to tell people a little bit more about how to find it. And what do you think the first step is for anybody that needs a little more D2 in their diet?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first step for everyone is that if you haven't measured the level of vitamin D, please ask your doctor to put an order so you can go to the lab, measure the level of vitamin D, and after that you're going to get recommendation from your doctor what is the dosage that you need, and after that you can actually reach out to us to just introduce you the best source of vitamin D available. And you can find us in our website, and we are selling this product in our website, in Amazon, and the name of the brand is Eat Intact, as you see in the banner, and easily you can find this product. And also if you have any follow-up question after that, you can find us in through the social media with Eat Intact as a username, and also in our website we do have consultation, and we are happy to just help you identify truly whole food supplements overall, especially vitamin D, and answer your question regarding any aspect of food and supplement product.
I appreciate that. Well said. Eat Intact. Find it at Amazon, at their website. Talk to your doctor. And thank you, Amir.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you. Hi, it's Anna DeVere, and I'm here in Marlborough, Massachusetts at the Natural Living Expo. It's the largest New England wellness holistic fair, and I have the pleasure of meeting with Kristen Bala. And Kristen, I'm going to introduce you and just ask you, what do you do?
Yeah, so I'm an astrologer, and I'm also the founder of the Deep End, which is in Harvard, Massachusetts. It's a little bit like an indoor pool sanctuary. Yeah.
Wow, I've got to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we bought the house about 7 years ago, and it has a huge pool inside the house, and we turned it into a retreat center.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, so we have all different kinds of sound baths. We have like a sound bath of all sound baths. We have people floating in the pool. We get the pool really nice and warm. And then we have sound healers and Reiki practitioners that work on the people in the pool while you're floating.
That sounds absolutely incredible. Now, I'm here at Kristen's booth, and she does a lot of things, like all these nummies that I've tried, the elderberry syrup, and I feel like there's a lot of products in this booth. I don't want to go into that too much because you just struck a chord with me. The astrology and the sound bath. And I know we're doing this interview at a time that you picked out. I hope it's still in the Mars territory of the day, but you do astrology as well.
Yeah, I do astrology. I actually have been studying astrology since I was a little girl. My mom taught me. And I teach astrology, and I do astrology readings. But yeah, I picked the time of this this interview because it was the Mars hour, and I do teach a class on learning how to plan your day according to the days of the week and the hours of the day.
That's really fascinating, and I think a lot of people who are just naturally curious about astrology would love to do a deep dive with you. Can they do this with you remote, or would they have to do this in person with you?
Well, right now I'm doing the classes in person because I find that in person is so awesome. You come to the pool, you get a whole experience, but I am going to be offering it online starting after the first of the year. Yeah.
Oh, that's a to be continued. So, Kristen, I'm so happy to meet you, and I'd love to find out more about you. Do you want to give a shout out to your website or anywhere that we can connect with you?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's The Deep End, and if you go to findyourdeepend.com, that's the website, and everything is pretty much online. You can book services and figure out what events we have coming up.
Findyourdeepend.com.
Deepend.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't wait to see more.
Dive deep.
I'm going to come dive deep, and then we're going to get the real tea, and I'm going to spill it. I'm chilling in the meadow with my new friend, Wendy. Hi, Wendy.
Hello, how are you?
I'm so good. This is why I love my job, because I really get to relax with this wonderful vendor. And we are at the Natural Living Expo, and I'm looking at her product. It's the Meadow Bee deodorant, and I am kind of in love with you right now because everybody knows that natural deodorant is good for you. We don't want to do aluminum. We want to find a solution. But Wendy tells me her product actually works.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I didn't set out to make a natural deodorant. I just set out to help a woman. But in helping her, I actually made a natural deodorant that really works and is really good for sensitive skin.
Ooh, I have sensitive skin, and I like that you started out by trying to help people because we know all about that. Is there anything else you want to tell us about why you did this or what your product means to you and why you love it?
Sure, I've been making herbal products for 20 years, and I've also been a full-time educator, but the last 5, I've been able to do this single-handedly in my backyard in a building that we built. And I now, over COVID, was able to develop this deodorant. It took 2 years to develop with a lot of testing, a lot of science experiments, but we did it. We cracked the code.
You cracked the code. I think you had a little help. Why is the bee in your branding, and what does the bee mean to you?
Okay, so the bee was part of our mold. So I'm also a retired teacher, so we promote the needs of solitary pollinators. So there's no bee products in the deodorant. It's actually a vegan deodorant, but we promote that you can put water in your backyard in shallow dishes, and you can mow less and grow a variety of plants to help the pollinators, because honeybees make our honey, but solitary pollinators make our food.
Wendy is a true educator. I'm learning so much. I think I need to do an extended podcast with her. Lovely product. Love that you started by wanting to help people. I love your pivot story. You know, we're all about the pivot on Discover Your Potential. I see a longer interview in our future. I hope you're okay with that. You're too much fun, and thank you for your laughter and your edutainment.
Thank you very much. You're very kind.
Hi, it's Anna DeVere from the Discover Your Potential show here at the Natural Living Expo. I just met an incredible woman, Susanna. Hi, Susanna.
Hi, Anna. That's been great.
Yeah, it's great because we have Anna in our name, so we're already best buds. But what I'm really excited to share with you is that Susanna's product is it's actually really simple in its concept, but it's very complex science-wise. I know a lot about collagen, but you know a whole lot more. What's really cool is she's created a very tasty product that's got very simple ingredients, and she knows her stuff. So can you just share the name and tell me why the name?
Yes, so our company's name is Totem Boss, and it means total you. Yeah, so the idea is that we're going beyond just skin, hair, and nails, all the way to joints and gut health and disc health and all of the things that are associated with collagen in the body.
Ooh, Total Boss. That's a Latin word for total you.
Total you.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm really excited about this because, as she said, this product that you take in actually has the effect on hair, skin, and nails. I'm a big collagen junkie, but there's a lot of junky collagen out there. And I guess the flavors that I tried, I liked all of them, but can you tell me a little bit about lemon turmeric and why turmeric is in that product in particular?
Sure. So each of the 3 products contain organic chicken bone broth, grass-fed U.S. beef, and wild-caught fish, deep sea. And so you're getting the collagens from each product. The flavorings have a supplemental effect, and we put as much of the flavorings as we could into the product so that to get to the point where people still really enjoy eating it. We really feel like motivation is really important for people taking a product long term. Do they enjoy it? Do they reach for it? Are they excited when they get to take it? So I created for my mom. She was taking tons of pills every day, and she didn't need to take more pills. She needed something delicious and wonderful and easy.
I think easy and delicious is what everybody's looking for. And I know that you described all the types, and she really covers all the types. So she's given you an overview of what's in it. But, sourced responsibly, and also that it's bioavailable and delicious. I can tell you they're all delicious. I can't wait to become a lifetime user. And I think Suzanne is worthy because she's really done her homework and has a very beautiful and available product. So thank you.
Thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you. Thanks for stopping.
You're welcome. I know we're going to keep trucking, but this product is worthy. Where can people find it?
So you can find us at getchoose.com.
Getchoose.com. Is that GETCHEWS.com? I'm a bad speller out loud, but that's a really easy website.
Yes, Get Choose. And Totem Boss, that's our name, but you don't have to remember how to spell that. Just go to Get Choose.
Getchoose.com. They're delicious, and this has been fun. Thank you for being at the Natural Living Expo.
Thank you so much for coming by and seeing me and sharing all of your beautiful light with us.
Thank you. Hi, Anna DeVere from the Discover Your Potential show. I'm at the Natural Living Expo, and I just happened to run into a friend, Bagabati. Here we go. Look at our outfits are so on fire. We're in a totally different dimension here. But let's just start with, why are you here at the Natural Living Expo, Bagabati?
Well, I wanted to let people know about Sri Chinmoy. This is his newest book, Listen to Nature, about a spiritual view of the environmental crisis. And we like to share things here at the Expo because he felt very strongly about all his teachings were for free. Everything we do is free. Of course, we have to sell the books, but we give them at we have a little discount here. So this is a way to meet people. A lot of people come by and they'll say, I saw Sri Chinmoy 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and I've never forgotten. And it's just so nice to connect with people. Any of the great spiritual masters, when people see them, there's like a heart connection. Something is there that can last for years and years. So there's a reconnection here, which is very nice. And sharing the book, of course, the newest book.
Oh, yeah. And you know what I think is really nice is that I never got to meet him, but I say this all the time because of what we know, which is true, is that you carry that energy and that spirit. It's a translation of that energy and spirit, but that's really important to me that I get to meet Bhagavati because she embodies that.
She's patting my velvet.
I can't help it. I like a good velvet coat.
But I'm also here as a homeopath, which is a kind of mind-body medicine. It's a very spiritual form of healing. And I have my book here, Your Natural Medicine Cabinet, which I wrote really to empower people to be able to heal themselves of ordinary things. I mean, there's a role for doctors and hospitals, of course, but there's so much people can do for themselves at home, and this brings consciousness into the role of healing and encourages people, gives people the confidence that they're the expert in their bodies, they know their bodies, they can heal their bodies. So,
I love her. That's homeopathy. She has so much more to say that we're definitely going to have Bhagavati on our show because, as you know, on Discover Your Potential, we believe in empowering people to make their own decisions. But her book is delightful. I actually got to crack it open last night, and it's got this lovely green cover. So I'm happy to promote. Is there any other way that people can find you? You want to give a shout out to a website or what you're doing?
Sure. So my website is greenhealing.life, L-I-F-E. What's not to love about that? Greenhealing.life. I have videos, I have blogs, and other books I've written on there. And then there's srichinmoy.org. srichinmoy.org has a lot of his writings, and then srichinmoycenter.org has many free guided meditations and things like that. So that's another way people can empower themselves. It's all about the heart center meditation. So we're empowering the heart chakra.
And that's why the book is green. And I love you. Thank you for all the free stuff. She's about free, but she's about healing. I just can't get enough of you, and we'll see more of you. Thank you.
To be continued, right?
To be continued. I met an incredible woman just by happenstance. I'm meeting Donna Hartley for the first time.
Hi, how are you? Great to be here.
Great to meet you. I just want to point to a picture behind our heads because this is new to me, but I have a picture behind me of an accident that happened on the LA tarmac on the way to Honolulu, Hawaii. This is a plane explosion, and this was a plane that Donna was actually on. She has an incredible story, which I'm going to interview her at length because you're going to want to hear this. Donna, you're at Natural Living Expo to talk about what?
Well, I talk about my near-death experience, and I do past lives from that, teach meditations, women's retreats. But what happened, I was a Hollywood actress, and I was struggling, okay? And you meet that, I don't want to live. I was suicidal. And at that moment, I was going back to Hawaii to do the Miss Hawaii pageant. I'm a former Miss Hawaii. And, watch what you say, because this is what I say. I don't want to live. Or let my life change and never be the same. And that's exactly what happened. I ended up making it the last one out of my section. I ended up being subpoenaed to testify because so many people had passed on or were in the burn wards. That's when I became a speaker. I didn't know I was going to be an international speaker then. But when you really have no more excuses and you're at the end of your life is when you really say, what's my purpose? Right. And that's what I talk about with people. Get on your path. I'm not going to tell it's easy. It isn't easy to get on your path. But that changed the direction of my life in 3 seconds when I had that near-death experience. For example, the questions are, do you love yourself? Do you love your family and friends? Are you living your goals and dreams? And if you die today, have you left this planet a better place for being here? I answered no in the crash. Now I can answer yes.
I have chills head to toe, and I cannot wait to explore this because I feel like it's no accident that I met Donna. The year that I am embarking on, I need you in my life. I need other people to know how to discover their purpose, which is what I fortunately get to do and Discover Your Potential. But Donna, how can people find out more about you till I interview you? And you're lovely, and may I say, I'm so glad you said yes to life because she has a lot to teach, obviously. Such powerful words from you, and I feel like you're a deep friend even though we just met. So how do people get to know you until they get to hear my lovely interview with you?
Well, I have a website. It's under my name, Donna Hartley, Hartley, and there's probably no mistake my name is Hartley because I had 3 heart surgeries in this life, survived them all, so I'm doing a lot of heart healing in this life, so yeah, DonnaHartley.com. I live in Lake Tahoe. So, California. But the website will give you all the information, what I do, what I speak on. Just peruse the website. You got me.
Wow, consummate professional, short and to the point and easy to find. I cannot wait to talk to this woman. Please stay tuned, but please look at all the books she has, all the wisdom she has to offer here at Natural Living Expo. Fantastic meeting you. I can't wait for the new year to be friends with you.
Thanks. I look forward to it. Good energy coming. We just have to keep creating it.
Keep creating good energy. And thanks from the Natural Living Expo. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
It's Anna DeVere at the Discover Your Potential show. We're here at the Natural Living Expo with Maureen St. Germain. Hello, Maureen.
Hi, nice to be here.
It's very nice to meet you. Maureen's booth is very popular, and it's very easy to see why. I feel like I'm in a vortex of energy right now. And you can see from the backdrop that we're talking about the Saint Germain Mystery School. And of course that's your name, but there's a bigger legacy. There's so much to what you do. I can't possibly interview this woman in 3 minutes, so I promise to go deeper with her. But, you know, talk to me about going deep just got easier. You try to make this practical, don't you?
Yes, in fact, I have a nickname as being called the Practical Mystic. And that's because I raised 4 children, and I was a single parent. I've gotten fired from my jobs. Everything that everybody ever hates having happen to them, or the difficulties they've been through, I've been through. And I found practical tools to help get through that.
That's absolutely why we want to have you on our show, Maureen, because we call ourselves the silver lining specialists. So Dan and I have very similar stories, and we found that when we stepped more into our authenticity, which is very much more mystical, that life got a little bit easier. We realized we are playing with a call and answer system in the universe. I know that you can go very deep on that, but here's what I appreciate about you just meeting you, is that you take it to the practical. I'm also a single mom. I know what it's like to raise children in a world where hope has seemed to vanish, and yet we find this resilient spot through learning tools that create empowerment within us. Is that more or less your why, or do you want to say anything about your why?
I'm interested in helping people be the best they can be, and I'm always looking for and channeling in opportunities, knowledge, tools, guided meditations to help people be the best they can be. One thing I'd like everyone to know about is our new app. We have an app for the iPhone or the Android. It's called Illuminate, ILLUMINATE, Illuminate. It's a purple box with a gold arrow, curly arrow. And it's got most of my guided meditations. I'm known for them. And 6 of them are free. If you like what you find, then you can subscribe. There's also a lot of other free information, our higher self protocol, and a whole lot more.
I'm loving everything I see on the table. I see lots of books. We're going to do a deep dive with Maureen. I promise that this is only the beginning of the conversation. I appreciate free and the app for being extremely practical. So again, illuminate.com to get the app, and then
CO, not M.
Okay.
Illuminate.co.
Illuminate.co, which is the app. And then is there any other call to action that you can lead us to?
Well, we have an upcoming Akashic Records class that I'm teaching live over Zoom. And that's 4 days, 4 hours each day. And you'll get level 1 and 2 from that. We also have monthly trainings that I offer for a very nominal fee that allow people to ask me questions, and I channel information, and lots of opportunity on that, a monthly call. And then we also have an annual program that isn't open at the present because it's full, but we'll open it in May again for the next cycle.
I'm so enthralled with you, and I can't wait to continue the conversation, but I really appreciate you being accessible because people need you right now.
Thank you. My dear pleasure.
Thank you, and thank you for being at the Natural Living Expo.
My pleasure. I've been coming for 5 years, and it's my favorite show of all the shows.
I can see why her booth's been very popular. I'm just glad we got in and had a short interview. Again, I'm Anna DeVere from the Discover Your Potential show, and it's lovely to meet you, Maureen. Thank you.
Likewise. Thank you for having me.
Hi, it's Anna DeVere from the Discover Your Potential show. I'm here at the Natural Living Expo, and I'm so thrilled to meet you, Katie and Adam. I want to talk a little bit about what you do, because when I saw your app, it was a real light bulb moment. Tell me, what do you do?
Okay, so I developed an app. Basically, it's a holistic app, and it's designed for the end user to be able to take the power back to themselves, to be able to find who they're looking for to be able to heal. So it helps have the practitioners there so that they can find the practitioners they need to be able to heal on their terms. So it's based off of all of the holistic principles. So there's spiritual, nutritional, physical, all of the 8 principles, and there's practitioners in there to help people be able to heal the way they want to heal.
I got to play with this app this morning, and I have to say I was really impressed with the user experience. I know that this is kind of brand new for you. And so you're growing.
Yes.
And so this app, if you want to get in touch with Katie, you want to be on the practitioner side, but also the end user can get this app right now. How do they do that?
They can download the app at either the Apple Store or at the Google Play Store, and it's just TruePath Holistic. So it's TRUPATH Holistic. It's the only one that pops up, and they can download it. We're also doing a $500 giveaway right now until December 20th. And for the practitioners on the other side, they can get a hold of us through info@truepathholistics.com.
Okay.
Holistic.com.
Say it one more time because I moved.
Sorry, info@truepathholistic.com.
Okay. And that's for practitioners who want to get in. Now, let me tell you this. What I'm really impressed with is that you can scroll through and see practitioners from across the country, but when you really invest as a practitioner and have that bigger, I would say, space, real estate on your app, you get a very connected user experience to get right to you, your website, what you're doing, and so there's ways for everybody to play in your space. Is that right?
Exactly. Yeah. So it makes it very user friendly on both ends.
Yeah.
So the end user can basically pick the path or pick the modality that they're looking for, but the sponsor, when they're on there and they're paying to be on the app, it helps them to be able to drive more business to them because it is user friendly. So they can go to their website, they can buy stuff from the practitioner, or they can investigate the practitioner to see if they're a right fit for them or whatever they're needing. So it's very dual purpose and user friendly on both ends for them.
Katie and Adam, thank you for creating such a wonderful, what a conceptual ecosystem. And I really appreciate that you want everybody to get the help that they need.
Yes, it's great because this actually gives them the power to be able to heal on their own terms, and I'm excited because it's going to help a lot of people be able to heal.
Thank you. Adam, do you want to have the last word?
Well, the one thing I want to say is that the key thing here is it's always going to be free to the user. The end user will never have any charges whatsoever. And the advertisers, this isn't an open forum for all advertisers. She has to approve them. There's got to be a justifiable, holistic path or natural path. They have to be what they say they are. So you're never going to open up the nutritional end of it and find McDonald's and nutritional restaurants because they paid a bunch of money. It's never going to happen.
No.
If you can't justify your holistic path, you can't be on the app, plain and simple.
You're truly wonderful. You're truly having a true path. I really appreciate both of you, and thanks for that clarification, Adam. No junk, just good stuff, a true path to health. And thank you both for being here and talking about it.
No problem. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you. And so here we are wrapping up from the Natural Living Expo. Can't wait to see you again at TruePath.
At TruePath Holistic.
TruePath Holistic. Thank you. I'm here at the Natural Living Expo talking to Sudhir Shah. Thank you for your lovely product, Om Botanicals. I just found out that the packaging even is made from
sugarcane with zero carbon footprint.
Yeah.
So we have been looking to have sustainable packaging for many years. So we had to do a lot of testing to make sure that natural products do not react to the sustainable products. So we had to do a lot of testing, but we found finally the tubes that work very well with it.
Yeah.
So
this is incredible because they do a lot of bioengineering. What I was talking earlier to you about is the fact that many people jump from product to product because they don't realize it takes time to have that effect. What's lovely about Om Botanicals is that they've got a high impact product with natural alternatives to things like retinol, which we know is not good for the skin long term. And to work with the skin's natural tendencies and healing properties, you've developed Om Botanicals, which I hear you can eat them because they're so natural for your body. I don't recommend that, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. No, and in fact, it has been my lunch today because it not only is edible, but it's also nutritious.
What?
So here, I can...
Oh my goodness.
Edible, completely.
Now, we're not saying that this is a smoothie in a bottle, but I know that what you put on your skin should be something that you would put in your mouth and your body because the skin transdermally will take in all the chemicals you're putting in. Your products, you stand behind them and you actually put them in your mouth.
Right. Yeah, I believe that the whole epidemics of endocrine disorder in this country is because of cosmetic chemicals. So my mission was to make sure that create products that are not only safe, but they're effective. And that's why we brought molecular biology into it to get product work a little bit faster than normal Ayurvedic products would work. So
That's excellent because we all want something that has an impact on our skin that we can see, but you have a pretty amazing success rate because 81% of your customers come back.
correct. Yeah, where industry standard is 23%. So yes, once we have people use our product, they just keep coming back.
So
because products work.
Because products work and they come back. That's a pretty amazing jump. So I want to ask you, final question is, how do people get in touch with you or how do people find your products? Do you have a website?
Yes, homebotanical.com, just as our name is. That's the best way to find our products. But products are also available through many spas, salons, holistic practitioners, yoga studios. So, and now some health food stores have started carrying our products as well. But homebotanical.com would certainly get you their products.
Hi, it's Anna DeVere from the Discover Your Potential show. I'm here at the Natural Living Expo with Mateo.
Hello, hello.
Hey, I am thrilled to be at Prophecy Chocolate because hands down, when I went through the entire expo, I just wanted to meet you guys, and here we are.
That's so sweet. Yeah, no, it's been a blessing to be here and share the cacao and all our goodies with the people here. So it's been a pleasure to meet you as well.
Mateo, I think people have been making a beeline to your booth. Number one, because of the visual appeal. Show me something that will wow me about chocolate, like this pod. That's an actual cacao pod.
So yeah, most people don't know much about chocolate other than it tastes great and they love it. But cacao, all chocolate actually comes from a fruit. So it's actually the seeds of this tropical fruit tree called Theobroma cacao, also known as the food of the gods. And so all the chocolate in the world comes from the seeds of this plant.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we're blessed to be able to work with an heirloom cacao variety from southern Peru called Chuncho and the beautiful farmers that grow it down there.
Mateo's lifestyle is enviable because he's actually living in sort of, what do you call that, like a collective or just he's really living in the natural space so that he can be part of the process. But tell me a little bit about your environment and what you're doing.
Yeah, so I've lived around the world in a bunch of different places. I love living in the countryside, in the forest, in the mountains, in the woods. So right now with my girlfriend Wasi and I, we're making the chocolate up in Vermont and we live in the forest up there. So it's a really beautiful place amongst the beautiful mountainsides and the streams and the water, the animals. And so it kind of gives us a really good foundation for us to make our chocolate and our other creations as well.
I feel the magic infused in the name Prophecy Chocolates, but I really believe that it's the environments that's creating this for Mateo and his partner. And their beautiful products are too numerous to mention, but I can tell you that I've tried things I've never tasted before, and that's saying a lot for me because I'm a big chocolate person, and I want to give our viewers any way to connect with you. And how do we find you?
Absolutely, yeah. So just to mention one quick one of those, this is the macambo bean. So this is Theobroma bicolor, also known as pataste in Central America. It's a botanical relative of cacao, and it's pretty rare, but it's been being grown for millennium throughout Central and South America. And so this is a snack. We also have it to melt down as a drink, a really delicious drink. And so if you want to find us, we're at Prophecy Chocolate on Instagram. We got www.prophecychocolate.com, and we got lots of info there and with a little online store, and feel free to reach out, any questions, comments, and I would love to hear from you as well.
Mateo is living the dream. I did try the macambo beans and I was floored by the profile, the texture, and then it was a lot of similarity to cacao, but also way different. People should run, not walk, to your website. You guys are phenomenal. Thanks for living the dream and sharing some of it here at the Natural Living Expo.
It's our pleasure. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful day. Yeah.
I hope I discover my potential by living your lifestyle one day, my friend. You really are living the dream. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Un gusto.
Thank you. Hi, it's Anna DeVere from the Discover Your Potential show covering the Natural Living Expo. I'm thrilled to meet you, Cheryl.
I as well with you.
I know, this is so serendipitous because Cheryl Bradley is a psychic medium, yes?
I do say a spiritual medium because I am very much into the spiritual realm. And psychic is not that it's not, but I am deeply into the spiritual realm. So I do identify as a spiritual medium.
Oh, I love the distinction. Can you explain just a little bit about the spiritual mediumship?
My spiritual mediumship is really moving with messages. It's moving with past lives. It's moving with understanding path. And loved ones are always included as well, but it's of a deeper message And it's generally when messages come through, it's to help us in our journey. And so that's why I strongly identify as a spiritual medium versus a psychic medium, but we're all in the lighted realm, so we're all beautifully connected.
Cheryl, that is a beautiful sentiment, and I really appreciate it because I think that it's more important for people to get moving on their path. As you say, there's an actionable step, there's a message, and sort of a personal mantra that comes out of your readings. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Light is right. And I will say light is right sounds like very small in words, but it's very powerful because we can't manufacture light in our humanness. So when we do quiet the earth's chatter, and we identify with what we need help in a work or in a guidance firm, and we receive it, when it feels light, it is right. And never second guess that and never look back. Light is always right.
That's beautiful. I can attest to that. And I know that I've been reluctant in some of my gifts in life, but when I feel the most like me, it's childlike and innocent. Light feels light and light is right. I can't wait to speak to you more. I think we need another 1 hour interview with Cheryl. But Cheryl, how do people connect with you after the expo? What info can you give us about how to connect with you and what you do?
Well, you can go on CherylBradley.com and just look at my calendar. I do readings. I do spirit presentations. I do whatever speaks of light, truly.
And then what is your website?
CherylBradley.com.
CherylBradley.com. Cheryl Bradley, I'm thrilled to meet you. Thank you so much. And
thank you. And thank you for your lighted energy.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. We're going to both have a beautiful day here at the Natural Living Expo. Anna DeVere signing off. Thank you.
This is Cindy Gilman, and you're listening to Discover Your Potential. So until next time, do something nice for yourself, but do something nice for someone else.
Something about gravity pulls on my heart as if from a memory. But was it only a tale I've heard of the travelers who bend their way through time, and they can see that's why